Hello, this is my first video of the Harley for listing on eBay, and I'll try to update it as it goes. Not sure how it'll turn out, but basically I'll try to impose a picture on this of what it originally looked like. Right now what I've got is just the frame, and I've got most of all the parts for the bike. The motor is shot. That's why this project has been replaced and stuff. You can see the mirror, lights are working, turn signal works, tail light works, the brake light signal works. I currently have a battery charger hooked up to it to make the electronics work. I have the parts taken apart. I've got one drawer of parts here, mostly the frame and mounting parts, gas tank cap, a few other little odds and ends in there. And then here I've got the chain guard assembly, the Kickstarter, and the gear shifter. Displayed over here on the floor, I've got the remainder parts from the motor. The mechanic, as I had the thing, he kept some of the heads and stuff. He said that the plates here, I didn't bother cleaning them up. It's too cold right now to mess with it. He said that most of the frame parts and everything are in good shape. He pointed out that on the this is the point side, the Kickstarter side. The assembly here is all in good shape. It's dirty, but it's in good shape. He says this part alone right here should be worth about $100 to $120 because that little piece right there and those sections are in good shape, and that usually breaks out where the Kickstarter is at. And then the insides of all the little stuff from there. Here's the clutch assembly side. Covers. Here's the box of the clutch gears. As you can see, this had water in on that side, a lot of rust in there. The parts can be cleaned up and used, you know, but here's the chain. Here's some more of the motor parts and filters and stuff. The carburetor here is bad. I've got another carburetor that's serviceable. I got that listed separately, but if you buy this one here and that one's still listed, it goes with this. Everything I have goes with this if it sells. If it sells on the other one, it goes with the other one. This is the original gas tank. It has holes rusted in it, but the tank itself was physically in good shape, but it has a lot of rust and there's holes all the way through it. So I got a different tank here. It's got dents in it. You can see the little circle mark there. It's got a dent. It's got two little dents over here, but other than that, the tank is serviceable. I paid separately for this and got it in when I was going to redo the tank or redo the bike. Air box, battery box has some rust hole stuff through it, but it's basically there. It can be fixed and put back together. I got the parts catalog. Here's the parts catalog and also the service catalog. And it has all the directions how to do all the work and everything on it. Back up to the bike. The bike is pretty well complete. The front brakes, I checked the speedometer cable. It all works. Headlight works. Turn signals. All the parts down through here. Has a key, the coil, all the wiring's in place. I've checked all the wiring through the whole thing, and you can basically get it all working. Does it need to be taped up? Yes, the wires need to be taped back together and some cleaning and that other kind of stuff. It's too cold right now to mess with it. The wires are too brittle, they'll break. The turn signal relay works. Okay, here's the starter relay. It runs over to the wire right here. And that all works. I use a multimeter with the little push button switch up here on the handlebar. That works. The gas throttle turns freely. The cable is free and loose. That wasn't a problem with the carburetor. The carburetor was just dirty. The brake assembly, all that stuff's here. The tire is in good shape. Has a brand new tube on the inside of it. The rear tire is in good shape. I have a brand new tube to put into it. As soon as it gets a little warmer, I'll put the tube on the inside of it. It's not a problem. Okay? And that's pretty well the bike project as it stands. And I put in the listing, if I can get a running motor, I'd keep this in a heartbeat and put the running motor in. And I'm currently watching a few items. If I can get a running motor, this is my bike and it's going to be running again. The seat Where did my seat go? Oh, there's my seat. Is right up there. It has one little tear on the outside of it, but it's the Harley Davidson on the back. It's in reasonably good shape. It can be sewed and patched the way that it is. You can go on eBay and get a replacement cover for it for like 25 or 30 bucks. So that wasn't even a delay. My problem was it was going to be $3,000 supposedly to repair this motor. I can get a new motor, I guess, or a rebuilt motor, I should say, for about $2,000. So that's still an option too, but I just didn't want to spend that kind of money. Okay, that's the bike project as it stands. I will try to update this more as I go along.